Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
So, today we are bringing you something completely new. I am currently in the Adirondacks, and I have never been here before, but Retriever is currently working on hitting all the peaks in the park. So, he has, what did you say, 29?
Yeah, I'm at 29.
Yeah, he's at 29 down. So, and how many are there?
There's 46.
46. So he's really making his way, and I'm out here with him to do some of them, and I'm really excited because, like I said, I've never been here before. So I will let Retriever tell you what today's plans are.
Yeah, so if everything goes well, we have a big day. It's kind of a unique pairing, but we're going to try and hit Tabletop first, and then we're going to cut over to Mount Colden. We'll head on down to Lake Colden, and then we'll try, if everything works out well, to ascend Mount Marshall, and that'll be our third one, and then we'll come out Avalanche Pass, and that'll be really nice to show. It's one of the more beautiful parts of the whole park, and I'm breathing hard already.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It should be, I think it's estimated somewhere around 21 miles or something like that. But I guess there's a lot of elevation gain.
Yeah, and it's really rugged. It's rocky, it's rooty. It's pretty tough terrain.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a challenging one. It should be our hardest one. We're only out here for 3-day hikes. So get the hardest one and the longest one done with first while we still have energy.
Yep.
All right, you guys, so I will take you guys along with us, and for those who haven't seen this park either, we will experience it together.
It's beautiful.
All right, you guys, we hit the junction to go to Tabletop Mountain, so we're heading on up. So we're making our way up this trail, but it's not a maintained official trail. It's called a herd path apparently, and I can see why it's not called an official trail, because you can't even really tell you're on it. I mean, in the video, this area here looks very defined, but we are squeezing between little trees and just, I mean, if you look around me, it'd be very easy to get off this path and get lost. And I'm very surprised that the Adirondacks don't actually maintain all of the trails that lead up to the peaks, being that the challenge of hitting all 46 peaks over 4,000 is a big, huge thing that people do. But apparently there's quite a few of these type of trails that lead up to peaks and that, so just let's not get lost. This gets super steep, you guys. We are definitely climbing. So most of it now is wet rock slabs, so it's a little nerve-wracking, and I'm worried about coming down. We're gonna have to take this really slow. But let me put this phone away because I can't get up without my hands. We made it! Top of Tabletop Mountain. It was a big giant mess of mud coming.
That's a nice view.
Coming up here. It's a gorgeous view up here. Yeah, look at that. And I got tons of stuff in my shoes because my gaiters came off. So I have to empty out my shoes before we start heading back down, which will be treacherous, so there will be no videoing on the way down. Alright, so obviously we got back down. Sorry, my arm's in the whole shot. We got back down from the junction of Tabletop Mountain, and we're starting to head out. That was Indian Falls that we were just at, and now we are making our way slowly but surely to Colden.
Yep, Colden.
To Colden. And then we're gonna go up and over that one. So let's get it in.
Go get it.
Oh yeah. Getting near the top, you guys.
Arms away.
This is a fun one, trying to get up. My little legs can't step very high, so it's really hard for me to get up here.
Tree's not the best. That'd be a pretty tough one for you. Smaller legs.
And check out this view that we have from right here.
Made it.
We made it! We still got a little bit to go to the summit, so
That is beautiful.
yeah. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Another giant rock slab we gotta climb up from. This is fun though. It really is reminds me of the Whites with all the rock scrambles. I love it. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow. Look at this. This is absolutely stunning. And this is really cool, guys. We get to go up these giant ladder things all the way up. They're making this too easy on us. So we made it to what we believe is the actual peak of Mount Colden. And there's not a whole lot in the way of views. But it's very obviously, as you can see, tree covered. But there's this thing right there that we think says peak.
I bet that was a summit thing post too.
Yeah, this is possibly a P and then an E-A-K and then a little triangular design here with a hole, so possibly a summit thing or something. But anyway, we are here. And we'll show you the views as we come down it, because it's magnificent. So it looks like this might be the last large view we get before we start heading down the mountain. So this is amazing. It's so beautiful up here.
Bombs away.
What up? Look, there's wobbling down here.
Yeah, I see the ladder moving.
I really would love to record some of this coming down, but I can't. This is all a giant rock slab. There is no dirt anywhere. It is all rock. It's all wet. And it's extremely slow going and treacherous because of the fact it's all wet. I've gotten on my butt. I can't even tell you how many times to scoot down because it's just so steep. And Retriever makes me very nervous because he does not squat on a lot of these, and it's makes me nervous. We made it all the way down. We finally hit the junction. It was 1.6 miles and just shy of 2,000 feet of descent. That's insane. But this lake is gorgeous and the sun's come out.
Beautiful, huh?
How you feeling?
I feel good. Just doing a little bit of rolling, stretching a little bit, but I feel pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
He said he thinks we're about 11 miles in, just in case the camera cut that off because I flipped it. I took a spill, guys. I was stepping down and my ankle rolled. And unfortunately for me, there was a rock right next to where my ankle rolled, and I slammed my bone right into the rock, and it really hurts. Ankle's fine. It's the bone that hurts. So, yeah, it's not pretty. I'll show you guys later if you want to look. Well, we are now on the herd path up to Marshall. We had stopped at that bridge and we had lunch. We were starving, and shortly before we got to the bridge, I took another spill. And this one was because I was slipping on in a mud pit area, and then I went to catch myself, but my foot got caught under a root and I just went flying forward. But luckily for me, I landed on the other side of the embankment and totally missed landing in the mud pit. Although my feet went in.
It could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Your whole body could have literally been 4 inches into mud.
Yeah, it could have been not fun for me. So I'll take super muddy shoes. Oh,
hello.
Sorry. I'll take super muddy shoes over a mud facial. So, oh Jesus. Anyway, I wanted to record this real quick because this terrain isn't too terrible and I can film while talking and walking. But I gotta put this away so that way I can actually focus, and so I don't have a third fall today. Hopefully. But yeah, so on the way up, we're hitting this, we're coming back this way, and then we'll head out a different direction. But this is just an out and back right now up to Marshall.
This will be great if it's like this terrain too. This is nice.
Yeah, this is really nice right now. It took us over an hour to do that 1.6 down from Colden to that junction. That's how crazy it was. We weren't even going 2 miles per hour. It's pretty bad. All right, we'll see you guys up at top of Mount Marshall.
See you guys.
Here is a gorgeous swimming hole. If it were hot, oh my gosh, totally would be going in that. That's beautiful. This is so beautiful, you guys. This may not be a maintained trail, and it might be a little overgrown and kind of not sure where you're going at sometimes, but there's nobody out here and it's beautiful. Wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me see if I can get a better view. This is just to show you guys how steep this trail is. It just keeps going up and up and up, like you're climbing giant steps. Wow, hi babe, you're way up there.
It doesn't end.
No? Keeps going, guys. Well, let me get up there with him. Well, guys, I think we're toward the end of hitting up to the top of Marshall, but look what we have to go up. And we might be able to sneak around on this side. I'm gonna try that, but this is gonna be interesting. We finally made it to the peak of Mount Marshall. If you can see the sign, the sun's right behind it. And no view. So obviously we made it to Marshall. That was super exciting. And so that was my third peak, and that was his 32nd peak. And now we're almost all the way down back to the junction, and then we're going to be heading out. So it's almost 5 o'clock, and it's taken us a while, but that was my favorite trail so far. That was a choose your own adventure going up it type of thing, since it's not a maintained path, and it's kind of crazy. But on the way down, I may have stepped into a knee-deep mud pit.
It was funny.
I have to admit, I was dying. I was laughing so hard. I was cracking up at myself. I'm not kidding. I sunk all the way to the top of my knee into the mud, and I couldn't stop laughing. And then I proceeded to step into ankle-deep mud.
You did a couple times.
2 more times after the knee. So I'm a little filthy, guys. A little bit. But, all right, let's get this in. The sun is already starting to go down in the mountains, so we want to try to be out before dark.
Yeah, I think we probably only got an hour and a half max.
Of sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you in a little bit.
Let's do it.
Now this is really cool, you guys. These are bolted into the side of the rock over the water. Look at this view. It's amazing. You guys, this is the most beautiful part of today. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. We are still about 3 miles out. It is unbelievable. And it's already just past 7 o'clock. So we have been hiking for just over 13 hours. You guys, 13 hours, and we still have 3 more miles. This is insane. I don't even understand. I hiked 20 some plus miles in the whites, and it didn't even take me this long. This is crazy. But we did have some really slow going portions, and we're finally getting into a little bit flatter, but it's not too great of a trail. As you can see, it's very rocky, so gotta watch our footing. But we are getting there. We will 99.99% sure we will need our headlamps before we are done, because the phone's overexposing, so it looks still pretty light outside right now, but it's not. It's getting darker, and we will probably be needing our headlamps within the next maybe 15-20 minutes or so. All right, let's get to that parking lot. Check out this toad, you guys. He's huge. Oh, he's so cute.
It is huge.
Wow, look at that guy. He's beautiful. All right, guys, we are right at the parking lot. Oh my God, I can see headlights. You have no idea how excited I am. I'm gonna end this one right now. It's been a very long day. It is currently 8:31, just finishing up. we got to see a beautiful stars. We actually sat for a little while and it was amazing. And I will put a picture of that because it was so beautiful. But talk to you guys tomorrow.